It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC South. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense, and they are led by their veteran. It's Kirk Cousins.
It's so good to see Kirk Cousins back on the field. Think back just a year ago, Mike, that severe Achilles injury. Kirk Cousins is looking to be the first quarterback since 2000 and Trent Dilfer to start an NFL game following an Achilles injury. So he's got an uphill battle, but the fact that he's out there playing under center for the Falcons is a great start.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jadeveon Clowney there in run support. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's complete. He's got it to London. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. That is hot! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This one caught just past the pylon. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. The motion man is Sanders. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers and a lot of...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Cousins. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after a catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Cousins now on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Now he'll run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
On first down, it's Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They go play action with Cousins. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over for their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Receiver in motion, headed left. On second down, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. Third and 9. Here's Young to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. First and 10. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but Not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Throwing is Young. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around,
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
this is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
The Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Now Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Catch made by Thielen. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Panther first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll try the right side with Hubbard. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll put a receiver in motion right. A 2nd down throw for Young. That's to the right side and incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 3rd down. Here's Young. To the right side here, pass is caught.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
McLeod to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Play is made there by DJ Wanham. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. London brought in motion. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the give, it's Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, Cousins. That's caught right side. It's London. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half. Here's Robinson. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
That one is caught by Mooney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Second down and 8. Now, Cousins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. Throwing on second down, Young. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Now on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Cousins. That one on target to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give him 18 yards on that one, and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That's complete to Moore on the right side. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Cousins gonna throw. And that's gonna wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Cousins now on 2nd down. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. For the Falcons in the first half, they were led by their quarterback, the veteran Kirk Cousins. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Open man downfield is Weekend. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Ray McLeod on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Play is made there by DJ Wanham. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. That one intercepted. He works free, right side. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. The Panthers are back within 6. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Now Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Cousins. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Cousins now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And a pretty good punt there. The fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Panthers offense and Xavier Legette headed back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Another run here with Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down as the tackle's made at the 23-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll go again with Hubbard. Uh-oh. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
That one taken in right side by Legette.
And really nice catch here by Legette, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. But this past season as a senior, second in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. On play action, Young. The throw left side, taken in by Thomas. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On the bootleg, it's Young. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. McLeod now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Mooney in motion. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That one is caught by Mooney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. There's that man again, another catch. He is in. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Pitts is the man in motion. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll run here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. They run over center with Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. That one taken in by London. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Cousins to throw. To the right. That's Pitts.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. He'll run. Yeah. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Wow. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The motion man is Sanders. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. The motion man is Sanders. On first down, it is Hubbard. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Falcons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. On the ground, it's Robinson. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.